Welcome to Category 5 Technology TV. This is episode number 523 for Wednesday, the 27th of September, 2017. And you know what that means? This is our 10th anniversary show. We've got a lot of fun planned for you. We're going to reminisce a little bit, but most of all, we're going to turn this thing upside down and make Category 5 into a game show. Stick around.
This is Category 5 Technology TV.
Our live recordings are trusted only to solid-state drives by Kingston Technology. Revive your computer with improved performance and reliability over traditional hard drives with Kingston SSDs.
Category 5 TV streams live with Telestream Wirecast and Nimble Streamer. Tune in live every week on Kodi, Roku, and other HLS video players. For local showtimes, visit Category5.tv.
Category5.tv is a member of the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. Cat5.tv/TPN and the International Association of Internet Broadcasters. Cat5.tv/IAIB.
It is so fantastic to have you joining us here for our 10th anniversary. Category 5 Technology TV has been on the air for 10 years. That's
10
awesome.
years.
Can you believe it?
I can't believe it.
And these two, all right, let me just kind of let you know how the format is happening tonight. First of all, you're going to get to see some of the hosts in the order in which they appeared. So, Jeff was in fact the first co-host ever on Category 5 Technology TV.
What, episode 9?
Episode 9.
9, yeah.
Can you believe that?
I was
now
in the basement of your place.
That was Studio B, originally our second studio set in my house.
That was fun.
So when we started Category 5, that's how it was. It was just a webcam. And when you came on, we had 2 webcams.
Yes.
It was horrendous quality. And we were swapping between them with like free software, ManyCam, and doing it that way. And then Carrie started with the show near the end of season 1 and was with us for some time.
Yeah.
And incidentally, you're still with the network, but no longer on Tech TV.
Yes.
Want to tell us a little bit about that?
I would love to. So, Robbie gave my friend and I, Jen, an opportunity to have a show on the Cat 5 network called New Every Day. So we have been doing New Every Day this is our 3rd season.
Isn't that unreal?
It's unreal. Wow. It's gone by so quickly, and we just talk about all sorts of things on New Every Day. They can check it out. There's a link on the website, right?
You just go to category5.tv or
Category5.tv.
neweveryday.tv. We're up to 118 episodes.
That's so crazy.
Awesome.
We've done like road trips with New Every Day. We put it in the car. We talk about life. We talk about like life questions, God, everything. Yeah. We've just really enjoyed it. Honestly, I feel like Jen and I get so much out of doing the show, and so we're just like
really great friends, and your banter is, and a lot of the times it's the questions that I would ask or that a viewer would ask, and that's what you're touching on. So and of course here we are with tech. This is 100% tech and nerdy stuff.
It's so out of my realm.
What I know. What I know. So I get together with my friends and talk nerdy stuff.
That's true.
So, okay, fond memories. Now, episode 9 was your first episode, and then you were gone for years.
Yeah, it was such a horrible experience.
No, come on now.
No, it was a lot of fun, but I think I did the 1 episode, and then it wasn't long after that I believe I moved out of town. I met a wonderful lady who later decided to say yes, and I got married to her, and we moved out of town. And it was only 2 years ago, really, we moved back to the area, and then I was able to pick up on the show again. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
So fond memories of Category 5?
Fond memories.
There was such a gap there. So Jeff's kind of experience with the show is much more recent, even though he was here as the first kind of guest on the show.
I think to this day, probably my most favorite memory of the show was doing the Back to the Future episode.
That was fun.
I loved that episode. It was fun watching the movie, looking at
our special effects when we turned a microwave little mini pizza into a full-size pizza.
It was good. It was good. It's not often I do any research for anything, so to actually sit down and watch the movie was kind of neat because I didn't get to just watch it. I'm like studying everything that's happening. I'm watching what's going on in the background as far as what they think tech is going to be like in the future. And all that kind of stuff. So it's like my wife's trying to watch it with me. So finally she got up and walked away because it was annoying.
Were you like stopping it?
It was like stop motion pretty much. It was like, oh. Okay, play. Oh,
okay. Did those shoes just self-lace?
I know. Yeah, it was pretty fun. So yeah, I think that's probably my most fond memory. It was it was a great episode, a lot of fun.
So get on over to category5.tv, do a quick search up at the top for Back to the Future.
Yep.
How about yourself, Carrie?
Oh,
you were with the show for some time.
Yes, I was. I think it was 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely like tail end of season 1 and season 2. And I think even some of season 3 even. I
think so.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I was just looking at the 200th episode.
Okay.
I was watching when I came back onto the show.
Is that when you hosted on your own? Or no, this is when you came back. I see, I'm thinking of 300 where you came on and you hosted all by yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
won't do that again. But it was very interesting. You know, we were just talking before the show about what goes into making this happen, Robbie, and all of like the different tech things that you have to make happen. And when Sasha and Jeff hosted a show on their own and how unnerving that was. Yeah, it's a real skill. So, but I do have fond memories of, the first anniversary party. When it was held outside of the studio.
Which is originally why you started with us, because I wanted somebody to go around and hold the mic.
Yes.
That's how it all began.
And then you were like, well, you know, if you kind of want to come on as a co-host. So that was a fond memory just because it was so different than anything I had done before. And I didn't know that you were involved in something as big as Cat 5. And
then here we are in our own studio now. So we're celebrating our 10th year. And we're in Studio D. It's a nice space. And I know you can't really see all around us, but, you know, there's a sitting area. We've got 3 studio sets. Which we hope to use a little bit more as we grow. So,
and since being here, I mean, you've even used the different sets.
Yeah, we've moved around a little bit. Yeah. Last week, Sasha and I were on the green screen in a great, big, beautiful studio. That was cool. So, we're able to do a lot of cool things.
I watched bits and pieces of that show.
Oh, yeah?
Of you and Sasha building a gaming computer.
Don't know what she's talking about. It's a present.
Okay.
Oh, that was amazing.
So, what else have you caught on the show that's been really interesting?
Well, I watched Shelley try the McDonald's 3D glasses.
Virtual reality.
Virtual reality glasses from Sweden?
Because McDonald's, their Happy Meal actually became 3D virtual reality goggles.
Yeah, that's so crazy. There it is.
Cool.
Where you can put your phone in.
Did you ever think you would actually get to see these?
No.
Yeah, the Happy Meal turns into a set of virtual reality goggles for your phone.
So crazy.
Yeah.
So I saw Shelley trying them out. And
that's cool.
Thought that was pretty neat.
Yeah. Yeah, we get some cool tech here at the show.
Some cool tech things. Yeah. I think one of the products that was reviewed when I was co-hosting was the Jawbone. We had a woman come and explain that bit of technology.
And we had Mark Shuttleworth on the show.
Yes.
Jawbone.
He's just like a wealth of, I'm just going to grab
like the
it all.
White.
Yeah. Mark Shuttleworth, who founded Canonical Ubuntu. He was on the show. He was the CEO there for some time. That was with you. We also went to an ambulance place, St.
John Ambulance.
Learned how to use a defibrillator, and I still to this day think that that's a great video that you've got to see.
Yeah.
Because it teaches you how to save a life.
Yes.
With a defibrillator. So.
Yes.
Cool.
So great memories.
Very good. Okay, well, we've got to take a really quick break. And when we come back, we're going to get into game show mode. So stick around.
Now here's another great way you can support the shows you love from the Category5.tv network by shopping at GearBest.
That's right, Jeff. Cat5.tv/GearBest. It's an online store for the geek streak in you.
Or the loved ones.
Well, Of course. I mean, especially your loved ones, right? Because cat5.tv/gearbest, quite frankly, has all of the greatest tech gifts that you could ever hope for at rock-bottom prices.
Do they have cell phones?
You betcha. Cat5.tv/gearbest has a wide assortment of unlocked Android cell phones and tablets.
What about consumer electronics? Those make a great gift.
Absolutely. From high-tech watches to action cameras, headphones, even virtual reality headsets. Cat5.tv/gearbest has you covered. They literally have it all, Jeff. Literally.
Really?
It's like a superstore right from the comfort of your own chair at your computer through the interweb.
Yeah. There's no way they have it all.
It's true.
It's just a bunch of random electronics.
Test me.
What about clothes?
Yep. Both men and women, fashionable apparel at rock-bottom, super-duper prices.
Kind of like this?
Well, look at this coat. What do you think? It's a slimming mock leather jacket.
I love it.
It's available for less than $30 plus free shipping at cat5.tv/gearbest.
Yeah, all right. You kind of got me there.
Wow. Any other questions for me, Jeff?
Now that the winter has passed, flying season. Do they have any good deals on, say, drone copters?
Oh my goodness! Well, check this out. Dude, they have everything. Check out over 500 various drones. And not only that, they're available marked down by about 30 to up to 63% off the regular price.
Love it. What's the website again?
Well, you're going to find GearBest on our partners pages for any of your favorite Category 5 TV shows like New Every Day, Category 5 Technology TV, The Pixel Shadow. But of course, if you want to shop absolutely right now and you want to go straight to the site, all you have to do is visit cat5.tv/gearbest.
See, that's easy. cat5.tv/gearbest.
That's right. Happy shopping. Welcome back. This is Category 5 Technology TV, and our website is category5.tv. And we've welcomed back to the set Hillary Rumball.
Surprise. Hillary!
World, here I am. In the flesh.
Surprise.
How you been?
Wonderful.
Yeah?
You
are with child.
A little bit larger. Although the last time you saw me, I was with child.
This is going
It's
to
been
trick
a very
people out.
long pregnancy.
This has been like a 3-year pregnancy.
Like an elephant, I think.
It's going to come out with facial hair.
Oh, it's so good to see you. So good to see you. So
Thank
what's
you.
new? I mean, so you've got a baby girl and
This is a boy. I'm pretty sure
baby
it's
boy
a boy.
on board.
Yeah, so
Congratulations.
stay tuned. We'll let you know how it goes.
They'll be the next ones running around the studio.
Yeah, bombing around.
Yeah. So fun memories of Category 5. Now you were. Do you know when
man.
you started?
I should have done research on myself.
I know, right?
I don't remember the year, but I remember it was because of Carrie. She introduced me to you.
That's right.
That's
you
right.
were departing.
I was, yeah.
And kind of hooked us up so that
Yeah.
I
had
did some
somebody to
hardcore
hand.
recruiting.
Yeah.
You did a great job.
Only top quality
Hand
people
that
passed the
baton.
interview, and Hillary was the
Nice.
best candidate.
So I remember my first episode, I was so nervous. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And that was in Studio B as well.
Yeah.
And I had brown hair at the time, and I didn't know what to expect, but then I loved it, and I was hooked. I think I was here, I don't know, like 5 seasons. Is that
You
right?
were here quite some time.
Long
Yeah.
time.
Even when I went off to school, I still did news in my dorm room.
I was just
and
thinking about that the other night.
had my
How
laptop, and I was like, hey.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you were so committed to Category 5 TV that even as you're away at school,
Yeah.
we're still getting cut-ins.
Yeah, it was
You had a
fun.
drape hanging from your bed, if I
Yeah, I
recall.
had to like spruce up the place, hide all my junk.
Turn it into
and-
her own studio.
Yeah, it
Nice.
was,
That was cool.
fun.
Yeah.
And then it was nice to come back in real life and not just be on my
Yeah,
screen.
yeah. So you've seen, both of you have seen the changes, the transition between Studio B, which was a basement
Yeah.
office.
Oh, yes.
So this was an office space in my old house. Then we transitioned to the new house, got a nicer set.
Yeah.
Then moved into here, and
Yep.
look at us now.
Keep just growing. Every time I come here, I'm like, oh my gosh.
And not even
What's
just
that?
the change in location, but in the quality, the sound quality, the video quality. Like looking back over the episodes leading up to today, I was like, wow, wow, wow.
It gets better
just
and
gets
better.
better and
Does get
better.
better and
There you go.
better with
That's what
age.
we aim for, and we're all volunteers here. We always have been. So part of it is that kind of baby steps, finding ways to get better be it upgrading a camera here or there and things like that, whatever we can do. So now we're going to get into game mode. Are you ready for round one?
Ready for round one.
Are we ready?
Yes.
For round one of Category 5 Technology TV, the game show. Now, on July 17th, my birthday, 2012, you and I were sitting on the set. We did an amazing show in Studio C. It was a fun show, but here we are more than 5 years later, and unfortunately, the files are corrupted. So all we have now is the video, and the audio is completely kaput.
What are we going to do?
What are we going to do?
Kinda lame.
So, fortunately, the video is there, and fortunately, we have a resident professional lip reader.
Lip reader. Read your lips.
You do sign language. That's all I can do. And
I do.
you've been doing this all your life.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
what better person to help me to recover this show? So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to use your capabilities to flawlessly read the lips from episode number, what did I say? It was 252.
252.
And let's see if we can piece this back together and bring this episode back from 2012.
I can do this. We will do this.
So what's going on with Wayne?
Weird. It's true. I'm a princess. Oh, Tai Chi is my thing. Some people are the worst. Some people are Buddhists.
2 Buddhas. And it's that day of the month. The day of the poo-poo.
Tuesday.
Thursday.
It's Tuesday.
When Erie the boa. And finally, I got you what I knew you would always want. I knew you wanted this. It's a birthday girl.
That's so you.
Well, it matches your dress perfectly, I know.
I love it.
And you figured I know I'd want to try it too. Birthday boy.
It's over now. That's terrific.
Babies cry.
All right.
And I hope I don't get wet tonight.
Ooh, you too.
Once we get the shrapnel off this toad.
Oh, I'm gone.
Ooh. Now, of course, I had to call Finn from Star Wars to get the lightsabers for this.
The Rogue One. Sometimes makes me nervous.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
There's fame, there's sports.
I need more light.
I'm winning.
Don't say it. Yeah, they're stuck together. Go wins, go wins. I'm bald, but there's nothing I can do about it. I think I should go back to the future.
Why? Well, where's your DeLorean part?
I'll just be quick.
And you're back.
For Jamba for Juice. It's going to be a movie. A Jamba Juice movie.
It's going to be May. I feel like I'm going to cry. I don't have any property. I'm like sugar. I'm afraid something bad's going to happen.
And I'm back from the future.
Woo-wee, Freddie Mercury. Jess. Loser.
Unfair.
Oh, win some, you lose some. Yeah, Brittany says
We're
that.
wasting the paper pickles. Mambo jumbo, wait.
That was so funny.
That was harder than I thought. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, you guys did so well.
10 points for Hillary. 10 points for Hillary in round one.
Oh, I'd give you some
Well
points
done.
for the paper pickles.
Oh boy.
That is so funny.
That's kind of how it's going to go tonight, folks.
Oh boy.
Oh, man. That's good.
Fantastic. And such a wonderful thing to be able to rebirth that from
That was a good
2012.
time. That was a great time.
All right, when we come back, we have 3 more rounds of Category 5 TV, the game show, and we've got Jeff Weston, Sasha Dirmeitis here with us tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back. Jeff Weston.
Yeah, man.
You're building a brand new, beautiful website.
What?
Aren't you?
No. Am I?
Oh, you're a terrible actor.
What?
This is where acting comes into play.
Oh, I didn't know we were acting.
You're supposed to act.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Yeah, I'm building a really cool website. Are you building a really cool website? You need hosting. One of the things about a hosting account is you don't want to have limitations put on your website.
It's true.
How much hard drive space do you have? How many email accounts? How many domains can point to it? Well, we've got an amazing deal for you. For a very limited time, cat5.tv/dreamhost. For just $5 and a bit of change per month, you are going to get unlimited website hosting, unlimited email accounts on that hosting service. You are also going to receive a free domain name.
Ooh.
So your own .com.
Nice.
To put that amazing website that you've been working on
It's
on
true.
there. If you want to build a WordPress site, fine. Sign up, cat5.tv/dreamhost.
Just don't put Panama Papers on it.
Just don't do it. But hey, it's a great deal, folks. Best deal you're going to find. $5 and change per month. Go to cat5.tv/dreamhost. It's Category 5 Technology TV, episode number 523, our 10th anniversary game show.
Yay!
Welcome, everyone. Okay, so Sasha Dirmeitis, you picked me just before the break. Rickman. This is going to take some getting used to for me too, folks.
Like Snape.
So for those of you who are like, yeah, that's going to take some getting used to. I'm even trying to figure out. Yeah. No, but I know, but I do, like just like that. I just say it's like when like a call letters changed when we were working in radio.
Remember that time we changed?
And you just always say the same thing accidentally.
No, wait. Remember that time we changed from Tuesdays to Wednesdays?
Oh yes, right. See, so you know how long that took me.
But that was so you can come back.
It is so I could come back. Yeah, it was.
But I still say Tuesdays even today.
Yeah, still today, Tuesdays. I did it once.
So Sasha Rickman is here with us.
Here I am.
That's the longest intro for Sasha ever.
Hello.
Welcome. You were back last week, so
I was back last week. Yes.
Yeah, so here we are, and season
again.
Yeah, season 10, and it's coming to a close. Season 11 starts next week, and you've been with us for
5 seasons. This is my 5th anniversary because my first show was the season 5 anniversary show.
Was it now?
No, but it's the first one I remember.
Because she was just. Were you nervous?
Well, my defense mechanism has always, in my entire life,
Blackout.
I feel like this is. No, when things stress me out, it's really actually true and it's hilarious. But I don't remember things that stress me out. I block them completely out of my memory.
But she came back, folks.
Clearly,
she blocked it out.
I was
but she came back.
so nervous on my first episode that even when I watch videos of it, I don't remember. Like, I do not remember the first episode.
I remember the first time you saw it, you said, "I like my hair."
Yeah.
So if that's
I'd like
the
to see
case,
it again. I should probably.
We're going to find out how stressed you were a couple of weeks ago. Do you remember your wedding?
Like, I do.
There was a pause.
I do.
There was a
I
pause.
do remember it. I do remember it mostly because I was like, okay, I'm going to tell some secrets, Dave. Okay.
To be fair,
Live on the air.
Yeah. To be fair, it was an open bar.
So I was super nervous, and then we were not writing our own vows, but we Googled some vows that we liked that other people wrote. And I found some vows that really would work well. So I wrote mine out and I wrote Dave's out. And then the day of the wedding, when we were picking our bouquets, because we picked wildflowers for our bouquets, because we are not only romantic but frugal. And so we were picking our bouquets, and I said to one of the guys that came to meet up with the girls, for this very reason, I gave him Dave's ring, and I also gave him Dave's vows, and I said, make sure Dave gets these. And he didn't.
No.
Well, he did a little bit.
Oh.
He did a little bit. He did half the job. He made sure Dave got the ring. So then when we were actually exchanging vows, the officiant said, so now it's time to read your vows. And Dave just stood there
poor
like,
Dave.
oh, wait.
Oh.
That's what that paper was. Okay.
Oh.
So I gave him my vows. I gave him my vows, which I had on me, but I had handwritten them for each one of us. So my vows had his name in them, and his vows had my name in them. Yeah. But he was nervous, and so was I. And he read his vows to himself.
So how many times did he call you Dave?
Yeah. Dave is his own best friend.
Okay, speaking of words getting mixed up.
Yes.
It's time for round 2.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
as we jump into misinterpreted interpretations.
Yay!
Because apparently, when you feed an English transcript from Category 5 Technology TV into Google Translate, it can jumble some of the words.
What translation, though?
Well, I thought, should we just do French? Should we just do Italian? But no. We took it into Google Translate and went with English to Japanese, Japanese to Azerbaijani. Say that 10 times fast. Then from Azerbaijani, we went into... Do you have it?
English.
English. Back to German. Then from German to Icelandic. And then back to English again. So...
Wow.
When we did this, we found that Google kind of messes up the words. But the fact is Google is, the only hope for somebody to get captions or to be able to translate the show into another language, because we don't have the means to create those captions. So it's all Google all the way. You ready to find out what Google has to say about it? We've got a clip from earlier this season.
Right.
Where a viewer sent in a question for us, Sasha. Are you ready?
I am ready. Why does J. Daniels offer a Linux desktop that looks like Windows all over the world? Compared to other desktop environments like GNOME, Ferrari, and the new Porsche. I'm tired of messing up the same Windows project. Many applications in open Windows cause the Windows 95 XP desktop to start. It takes a lot of time to use some menus on a touch. Works well with a pad or a mouse, but does not work well with a new laptop.
Is that so? In my touchscreen, I love the big buttons and the interfaces and such parts. I can say that touching makes sense to open everything. But with my computer, personally, I'm old, I know. However, I love cyberwork. I felt like... Windows-esque?
I got it.
Yes, it's a familiar truth, but that's ideology. This is what I do for myself. Well, I grew up, I studied, so I love it when I try to use a GUI. I love it. I can find everything. I know where they are. This is mine. Why does anyone recommend this? Why does anyone do that?
Well...
I think Windows is exactly the same as I'm from the world.
Yes?
That's right.
It is short and simple, yes. We do not want to admit we are Linux supporters, but that's right. Well, in most cases, ask your computer to say Microsoft Windows operating system. That's why it's called This is Free, to provide Linux substitute for other operating systems. They say, well, why do you like it? You can share the reasons you want. Freedom, programs, low prices, knowing... to be upgraded. It's very hard to change paradigm when you come out 8.1. Remember, Windows 8.1 came out?
Yes.
Microsoft said, oh, I'm trying to get out of the start menu and we cannot see this foolish thing in the metro.
Yes.
What happened? Game, right? So when I tell you Linux, try it, if the idea was completely different, then the user you're looking for has the head around them, so it's uncomfortable to make you feel comfortable. They are more likely to try to learn how it works. And now it will no longer be a beginner noob. And they may try to play around other things, and an exciting time has come.
And for me, from a practical point of view, my kids, I'm trying to install it on Linux because they've used Windows computers over their computers.
Yes.
And to use Linux from the Windows interface, they struggle to compare it to the younger. So, I love Windows because my child will be easier to say, hello, why not Linux? Because my computer has 2 boots.
Right.
So,
children are safer to use them.
No matter what, yes.
You do not have to worry about malware, insults, or corruption.
Probably it. These oldest are now more and more
Of course.
Use Linux, use Linux, use Linux. That's why I love it.
Well, I think that's a good reason. I'm going there. I have an answer. Thank you very much for that. It's a great issue, and I appreciate it. 15 points for Jeff. 28 points for Sasha.
Yeah!
Well done.
What was with that, like, Wookiee thing?
I don't know. It was verbatim.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the translate, I don't know what it was that you said, Sasha, but it converted it to an A with an accent.
Aigu?
No, accent circumvex.
Okay.
So it's A, euro symbol, accent circumvex, A, some circumvex euro. It's like...
Where it came up with that, we'll never know. So imagine if you were trying to take... imagine if you were trying to take like our transcript and translate it into your native tongue. Because we have viewers all around the world. Like, I'm talking everywhere in the world, save North Korea. We are there. And I want to say thank you to those of you who have been tuning in over the past 10 years. Some of you have been here since the get-go, pretty much. Some of you kind of showed up along the way and went back and watched some of the older episodes. But hey, it is so nice to have you joining us, and it's been a lot of fun.
So it occurs to me that sometimes this is a tech show, but if you are like using Google to translate, it's quite the comedy show for you.
It can be.
And you're welcome.
Lyndon, I'm looking at the chat room, and Lyndon says, I just snorted.
Oh boy!
And turns out Dooley DeValkin must have bought something from overseas, because he says, I have a tech watch that my wife bought me, and the translation is so bad I cannot read it.
Wow.
That's horrible.
And that's how they do it. Google Translate.
That's right.
That's how it's done, folks.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we've got to fade to black. When we come back, it's time for round 3, the voiceless news girl. This is Category 5 Technology TV, and it's time for round 3.
Yay!
The voiceless news girl. Now,
Boo.
There's a little story behind that, because there was once a time when you were so sick you couldn't even speak. And yet you're so committed to Category 5 TV that you were here reading the news.
It's true.
But she had no voice. She couldn't speak. That's kind of how it was.
It is exactly how it was.
Thankfully, in round 3, Sasha has an understudy. I want to get Carrie Webb on the set. Carrie is going to be showing us whether she matches the lip-reading capabilities of Hillary Rumball.
Oh, dear. Okay. Let's do it.
You've lost your voice, so you're only allowed to mouth the words of your news story. Now, a little hint for you. This is a real, true news story. This news story comes to us from November 2nd, 2016 on episode number 476. You're allowed to control your teleprompter. You're allowed to do the news just like you normally would, but you are not allowed to say anything.
But I'm allowed to move my mouth.
You're allowed. Well, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
This is also a game in telepathy.
Teleprompter.
She's thinking about chocolate.
Yeah.
Can it be? Is it that news story? Because that would be ideal.
That would be
We've
perfect.
already talked. It's like the one news story I remember.
Okay. All right.
And are we ready for round 3?
Yes.
Sasha, take it away.
I'm Sasha Rickman, and from this moment on, I've lost my voice.
Apparently, a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, there was lots of things happening about time. So nasty. Oh, poor little Johnny boy was very first often, and he thought, sounds like he's hurting a lot. So, she was like, lost my short. So, he's really sad. But, so, actually, Limbo Land is coming on the show. And sometimes there's lots of things I don't know about. So, probably shouldn't look around for many more things. Frankly, here's a pause after. I'm so sorry. sorry. Apparently, there's lots of things to think about. Stopping first. Apparently, also, John, their lava life. Yes, one time there was a lava life banquet party for everyone who was wanting to be a lava life. And I'm thinking about chipmunks and my hair. I'm shocked. That's very. I'm stumbling over my words because I'm so excited. Shoot! Oh. This is not off the record, Robbie. Oh, this is on the record, Robbie. So it's so embarrassing. Can you even believe it? I'm looking in the camera. Now, thanks for watching. Great news, cast.
Okay. 6 points for Carrie Webb, ladies and gentlemen.
Carrie, you're amazing.
That was
Oh my God, my eyes are burning. I must have makeup like.
2 points for Sasha Rickman. Okay, now,
goodness.
Carrie,
What? Yeah.
for an additional 473,000 points.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's much better than 6.
Do you have any idea what that news story was about?
The Lava Life Banquet. I don't know.
It was like literally mine and Jeff's like defining a news story.
Oh, is that the one about Grandma being replaced by a robot?
Yeah.
No, that would have been an awesome thing to talk about.
It was Grandma's robot kitchen.
Grandma's Robot Kitchen. That's amazing.
We've got time just for one more round. Thanks, you two.
Okay.
Wonderful job.
Oh, thank
We've
you.
got time for one more round, and we're going to need everyone for this one.
My eyes are burning from
So-
the tears. Sorry.
And now for round 4, our final round. Jeff, put in your retainer.
Jeffrey. Jeff.
I signed up for tech, not this.
Jeff Weston.
Sasha? Jeff?
How come you're not looking at your eye?
Come on. Be a trooper. Take a word. Now, your sentence, please. So Sasha has to explain the word that she sees on this piece of paper, which is a piece of tech, without using the word itself.
Okay. So, this is a,
That's not detailed.
starts with a color. Can I say that?
No, it's not charades.
Okay. So this is like devices are connected to other devices without wires or anything. And they just communicate with this cool thing that...
A router?
Can I give you a hint? Like the second part of the word is like let you go to the dentist to get cleaned.
Oh.
5,
Can I do it? Do it.
4.
Bluetooth.
Oh, we got it! The word was
I
Bluetooth.
tried to get my lips to connect. You suck.
Jeff, your word for our final round of Category 5 TV The Game Show. Now,
I think I'm drilling.
I want you to make eye contact with Sasha.
Oh, you're what?
I can't even drink alcohol.
You can try.
So,
Eye contact.
oh, you're horrible. I'm drilling all over. This is
Is
ridiculous.
there Kleenex?
Okay, so we did an episode where I could not stop laughing.
Luke, stop.
Yes.
You actually got Luke's dump.
I got Luke's.
5 points for Sasha, 12 points for Jeff. Way to go. Okay, Sasha.
Can I take this out now?
Yeah, we're going to switch spots. Jeff, you're going to be
That's
taking on
disgusting.
Hillary in just a moment. There we go. Okay.
get it.
And it's time for Hillary to take on our champion so far. Jeff. Hillary, are you ready?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. Pick your word. This is a technology for our final round. It's something that we've covered on the show, but Hillary must describe it in sentence form to Jeff. Jeff, eye contact with Hillary, please.
Okay, this is a device that you use to communicate cellularly. It does not subscribe to a fruit type device, but another type. It's not fruity. It's the other type that we love, like Linuxy.
Linuxy?
More Linux than fruit.
5.
To communicate cellularly.
3.
What kind?
2.
No, not fruity.
Not fruity?
No.
Oh, I don't recall the last time I chatted on a potato. Oh boy. What
1. No guess?
No.
Oh!
I thought it was a good clue. An Android phone.
How is that?
It's not fruit.
It's not fruit. Okay, Jeff, are you ready?
I don't recall the last time I put an Android on a kid's slate with their...
Huh? What are you
And your words.
saying?
And eye contact. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm drilling.
Nice. Do it.
So,
Stand back just a little bit there, Jeff.
I am good. So this electronic device typically is used with radio frequency to fly around the area.
A remote control helicopter thingy.
We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. Keep going. Keep going.
Otherwise-
A
No.
drone.
Oh! 742 points for Hillary.
Yeah.
Jeff, -3 for all the drool. All right, now Carrie Webb is on the set and ready to compete
I'm not ready.
with Hillary Rumball, who is currently our reigning champion. Hillary, are you ready?
Yes.
Carrie, are you ready?
Yes.
The confidence is contagious. Hillary, your word.
Okay, here we go.
You ready? Locked in? Eye contact, ladies.
I'm signing.
No signing? No signing. Okay. Strawberry shortcake, blueberry.
That's not a sentence. That's not a
It's
sentence.
a song.
-4 points.
What? It's a song.
New word.
A sentence.
A sentence.
Songs
You
are just
have-
not whole sentences.
That was a song with a musical.
tune.
It's a song with a tune.
Next word.
Okay. This is the generic word for what we will leave in on the show. That is a particular type of computer notion.
Hillary, I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
I will paraphrase.
Step back just a little bit, Hill.
I will paraphrase myself. Okay.
Do that. Right now.
Okay. This is the overall system in which we subscribe to.
It's the internet.
On the
I
show.
subscribe to the internet.
Okay. Can I call a friend?
The overall system.
Okay, one more time. The overall system that we use on the show.
Category 5.
That's the name. That's the name of the show.
Robbie Ferguson.
Okay. I feel like I'm on Crazy Hill.
I don't know. The system.
5,
Ubuntu.
4.
Linux.
Yes.
Starlord.
Oh, she got it! It's Linux, ladies and gentlemen.
Linux. It's Linux. She got it.
We'll give her 12 points.
Okay.
How's that? How's that? Are you ready, Carrie?
Hard.
Of course.
My face hurts.
Your word.
I can't pick it up.
Seriously.
Oh my God.
Are you ready?
I don't even know what this is. Here we go. This is like really naughty things on the internet. No. Like really bad people who want to like
Like when you open up a program.
This show is PG.
Like when you open up a program and there's like software that makes bad things happen.
Malware.
You got it.
I'm so happy.
It was malware. 12 points for Hillary, our champion. Well done.
I'm good at this game. Wow.
Thank you to everybody for being here with us tonight. We had a lot of fun. And Category 5 TV. Now, this is our 520. You can take that out.
Okay.
I get cute.
I like it now.
Yeah, she's like, it's part of me now.
Ooh la
I'm
la.
used to it. Folks, it's been great having you here for the past 10 years. Unbelievable. Season 11 starts next Wednesday night. I almost said Tuesday. That's how it goes. And it's been a lot of fun tonight. And I want to say big thanks to everybody who has stood by us through community support, through your contributions, through shopping, through our partner links, and just by being a viewer, just being a part of the show by tuning in each and every week. We appreciate you, and we love having you here. And we're looking forward to all the years that are to come here on Category 5 TV. So we'll see you next Wednesday night. Take care, everybody.
Bye.